Yeah.
All right. I do want to check this video out, and I probably will make this into a video because I think awareness to this needs to be brought. I think it's very important that more people know about this. You can ban anyone on Discord. I think more people should be aware that this is happening. It's an actual thing that people are abusing.
There's an exploit where you can ban anyone on Discord. Your friends, banned. Your enemies, banned. Catfish by an e-girl again? Banned. And you don't even have to be a computer hacker to do this. Any Discord degenerate can just ban whoever the fuck they want. But is there a punishment for doing this? Can you even get unbanned from this exploit? And is this even real? And I ask if this is even real in the first place because there was a YouTube video that went viral recently called "Your Discord Can Be Terminated" in all caps by
Oh, I've seen this pop up in my recommended as well.
anyone in all caps using a single reply all caps. Now with a clickbait title and a thumbnail saying your Discord account is at risk, the red flags are red flagging. But I'll have this video linked in the description because you need to cite your sources or else you fail your English paper like I have done multiple times. But I want to give you a quick rundown of what this video is to introduce you to the exploit that I'm talking about. So it starts off pretty simple. This dude has
Be right back. Going to ban Lifu. You'll laugh, but it's pretty bad.
two POVs on his screen when he's screen recording. There's an attacker POV and a victim POV. And in this video, we see a conversation between the victim and the attacker, and they're talking about CSGO trading. I heard you're selling your Karambit.
Why is it always coming down to game skins? Maybe it's also because right now, the Counter-Strike, people are so vulnerable, they'll believe anything.
Fade knife. Is that the case? Of course. I've been looking towards that for a long time. Pattern 32, selling it for $1,800 for game pixels. I love CSGO trading. It's where everyone learned how to gaslight the other person into thinking they got a good deal. But this can be any sort of conversation, but what happens is that the attacker then starts editing their messages. And now if we look at the conversation, it's a little bit different. It's, hello, are you the famous Discord predator who blanks children? Are you looking to join a predator blanking competition? Jesus fucking Christ. And create blank out of children. Yes, of course. I've been looking towards that for a long time. Now, this might seem really stupid and complete bullshit, but apparently what happens after that is the attacker.
Wait, so is the Counter-Strike one real or the PDF one is real? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna replay this. I'm stupid, so I need to replay this.
Then starts editing their messages. And now if we look at the...
Oh. Okay. Okay. So they word it one way, then they edit it to make someone look incriminating. By the way, editing your messages on Discord is not a new thing. It absolutely is not a new thing. I never seen it being abused to this extent though, where you basically pre-plan how to do a conversation just to edit it and make it look incriminating. I never seen anyone stoop to this level of low. The worst thing I've seen was when I still used to help manage esports organizations is when a woman tried to frame someone of sexual harassment. And basically, what she did was she removed all of her messages, which you can do. You can purge all of your messages. And she sent messages from the guy who she was accusing. But even looking at it, you can see like the messages are obviously missing, right? But the messages are like him just responding to what she said. So even back then, she tried to like manipulate the narrative to accuse a dude. So Discord messages have been used for this for a while now. Not to this extent though.
Conversation, it's a little bit different. It's, hello, are you the famous Discord predator who blanks children? Are you looking to join a predator blanking competition? Jesus fucking Christ. And create blank out of children. Yes, of course. I've been looking towards that for a long time. Now, this might seem really stupid and complete bullshit, but apparently...
Yeah, but people are stupid. People will see this and they'll believe it. That's the stupid part. Most people are not going to apply any critical thinking that this is edited.
Apparently, what happens after that is the attacker, the person trying to get the other person banned, starts reporting these messages for talking bad about minors. But after 90 minutes of just constantly reporting this dude and waiting, apparently the victim got their account banned. Now, when I first
Oh, that's nasty.
watched this video, I was a bit conflicted because this seems so fucking stupid. This shouldn't work. But there is some realism to this because I have actually made a video a long time ago where you could ban someone by asking them how many eggs are in a dozen. They'd put 12 and then you'd edit your message to say, how old are you? Then you would report them and they would get banned. Now, the problem is that I talked about that 2 whole years ago. So
This is what I'm saying. This is nothing new. And the fact that people still don't know about this is a little sad and worrying. This is why I'm saying more people should be aware of it.
You would think that Discord would fix this problem. And I haven't heard much about people complaining about being banned for being underage on Discord. So I assume they did fix it and that this probably wouldn't work and this is just a fake video. But then I went on Twitter and I saw this tweet by Fav saying that they were terminated off Discord due to this user editing his messages that I replied to. And they showed someone replying to a message and they had a message logger on, which shows that they edited their message and we could see the initial messages. I don't think that's the case. The last time I requested a data export from Laby, I got a file with a huge amount of information about me, down to which servers I play on. So completely normal message. Then they edit it to say, also, I think you've sold child blank on Discord before, right? You use something like Laby, comma, I think. You are a predator selling blank on Laby. Did I use Laby client? This is like, this is nut job type messages. Very clearly a fabricated conversation, yet they still got banned. Now, I'm a skeptical dude.
This is disturbing. This is genuinely disturbing. Especially, I'm pretty sure Discord can pull which messages were modified. It's not like they cannot pull that.
Dude, I've had girls approach me and I thought they were federal agents. So the only way to figure out if this is real or fake is to test it myself.
The message says edited, yes. But you think Discord moderators are gonna actually do any sort of thinking?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I put my life on the line. My Discord life. That was the most pathetic thing I've ever said. Anyways, I made 2 alt accounts and I tried exactly what the YouTube video showed, except my conversation was talking about selling a clapped out 2001 Toyota Echo base model white. I edit the messages to talk about predators and stuff, and I start just reporting the account. 30 minutes pass, 60 minutes pass, and then I get impatient and then I start reporting the accounts again. 90 minutes pass, 2 whole hours pass, and then... Oh my god, it worked. What the fuck? Wait, it
He literally just proved he got an account banned in 2 hours. So it works.
worked. Holy shit. So yeah, that's my live reaction of this actually working. I thought it wasn't going to work because people have said, from what I've heard, that you need to reply to someone's message for this whole exploit to work. But I just showed you in the DMs that you don't need to reply to people's messages, which just makes this exploit even more overpowered. However, there is a punishment for doing this because both the attacker account and the victim account got banned. If I'm going down, I'm taking you down with me.
I mean, I'm glad the attacker is getting banned, but the what? So wait. So they decided, okay, so this is fabricated. We will be banning the attacker as well, but the victim is also still banned. This is just confusing me even more.
Now, this might seem like a problem. You know, some people think, I don't want to sacrifice my precious Discord account to get my enemy banned on Discord. Newsflash, this isn't even a problem if you know the Discord black market or if you just make an alt account. But it is genuinely fucking insane that this even exists in the first place. Discord's report system just like takes the edited message and they're like, oh yes, of course. They weren't talking about selling a car. They were predators on Discord. This is still a problem 2 years after I made my first video talking about this.
So he proved that it's like it was rampant 2 years ago, and 2 years later, Discord hasn't done anything. Why am I not surprised that Discord isn't doing shit?
But here's the biggest problem. When I first covered that how many eggs are in a dozen and people getting banned for being underage, you could go to Discord support and you could get unbanned by showing your government ID, which those got leaked.
This is a yikes. If anyone knows good alternates to Discord, I would be interested. Because I don't know good alternative to Discord. I don't think there are any. If you go to like TeamSpeak, like your IP can be easily grabbed.
This is just bad all over. But you were able to get unbanned from that. Child safety bans, on the other hand, I'm going to professionally say this. If you get banned for child safety on Discord, you're fucked. Genuinely, the biggest problem with this whole exploit is that these child safety bans are impossible to appeal. And to show you how bad these child safety bans are, Discord actually does have some numbers. They have their transparency hub where they talk about appeals and all that stuff. The problem is that they've only been transparent since 2024 H1.
Oh.
They haven't updated this, and we're in H2 2025. So, but if you look at this transparency report for the first half of 2024, in the appeals tab, you can see that for child safety, they had 36,202 appeals, and only 776 of them were granted. So out of the percentage of appeals that were granted, 2% of appeals were granted. 2%. So it's nearly impossible to get unbanned from child safety bans. But to make things even worse, gamers, if things weren't already bad already.
Maybe it's also because people did not appeal to it. The one, well, fuck it, I guess.
It turns out when I was catching some little Z's, dreaming about a future where I go outside, turns out Discord was just constantly smashing my account with more violations at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. If I go to both my attacker and victim account, I have 3 child safety violations on each account. I don't just have a 2% chance of appealing this child safety ban. I think I have a 2% chance for each one, unless Discord system actually works. Now, I already know what you're thinking because I'm inside of your head right now. I'm not. This is just a very obvious question. How do I avoid getting my Discord account banned from this exploit? And the good news, gamers, is that you can't. Because I've shown you the most asinine conversations where they are very clearly complete bullshit. Ah, yes, you're using the Laby client to send illegal material, and you are a predator, yes? No matter what, you've sent so many messages on Discord that someone is just going to edit a reply from like months ago and then report you for it. So now, instead of the question being, how do I avoid this? Because you're just guilty until
just don't talk to anyone, like quite genuinely, or just be highly specific with your replies. Like if someone says, do you like apples? You need to literally specifically say, oh, you asked me if I like apples. Yes, I like apples.
proven innocent. The real question is, can you get
or quote them in your message?
No, that can still be edited.
Yeah, hold on. Me and Zen both test it out right now in Gen Chat in our Discord. Can you see this message? And do you like apples? So I edited the response he quoted, and it edited the quote. So yeah, quoting it is not gonna save you.
Unbanned. And ladies and gentlemen, I sent off an appeal right after I actually got banned during my live reaction moment, and my account is still banned. But I saw this tweet here where someone sent a message back on July 24th. Did you have any naughty contact or blank with a small child? And they just replied yes. And just to emphasize how stupid this is, they replied on July 24th saying yes. And it turns out they edited their message to make this person look like a predator on October 4th, 3 months after the message was sent. They still got them banned. And fortunately for this person, their appeal did get approved. But it really seems like they only...
Yeah, so like anyone could abuse it. Let's say an ex-friend with whom you had a falling out. They could abuse it. Or just a general ex. Or just like a random person who pings you. They could genuinely abuse it.
only got approved because their message that they got reported for was yeah. And the reason why I point that out is that there's more serious and complex cases where people just never got unbanned. For example, this person here, Cher, part of the Roblox community, a whole bunch of people had their messages edited to say, how many kids have you killed? 500 haven't been unbanned. eTurbo here, Minecraft content creator, they got their Discord account banned for 5 violations of child safety. They haven't been unbanned. But again, there's still a whole bunch of people that aren't getting unbanned. And that's a problem. Because
so from now on, if you guys ever wonder why I do not want to respond to anyone, especially in DMs from the community, you will never know who is gonna turn and try to fuck you over. I know that sounds paranoid, but again, it's people on the internet. You never know.
assuming Discord does absolutely nothing, I just want to explain how bad this problem is going to be. When this video comes out, a bunch of people are going to get falsely banned, which will happen. I'm sorry, but you were a sacrifice for the greater good of Discord. You fought for your country. But once a whole bunch of people get banned, what's going to happen is that you're going to have Discord e-gangsters start a hitman service, which actually apparently is already a thing. There's an r/ban from Discord post talking about don't fall for this trap. And it shows a screenshot where there was a Discord e-gangster who talked about an actually unleaked Discord termination method. And if you leak, you got me there. And this message was made back on October 3rd, and it gives you a step-by-step instruction how to ban people. In fact, I have a tweet here by Simply a Lemon who got banned not once, but twice because of this, and they showed a screenshot of someone pinging, I have a method to terminate anyone on Discord, and they're taking offers to terminate people. Not only do you have a hitman service, but you also have a mafia protection service. This person saying that if they want to get unbanned, they can DM me to get unbanned for a fee. This is just a fucking scam. So what this
no. Like this random person who's going through all these links to get you banned, he's not going to be able to get you unbanned. Do not fall for that. If you fall for this Discord scam, do not fall for the unbanning scam. Just either stop using Discord or just make a new account. And in the meanwhile, appeal on your old account. That's it. Do not give them money. Do not continue engaging with them. Just disengage.
all means is that I'm talking to Discord right now. You need to fix this, Discord. When someone gets reported on Discord, you need to keep track of when a message was sent and when a message was edited, because clearly someone shouldn't be able to edit a message, change the context months after a conversation to get both people banned. Because again, I covered this years ago, and this is what happens when you do nothing. It gets worse. And just I know what Discord's thinking. They're like, we're gonna make our appeal system better. That's not gonna fucking work. Let's be
they're not gonna make it better. I don't know why people still believe that Discord is working on anything. They're not. The only thing they're working on is their shop quests and whatnot. That's it. That's all they care about. And Nitro. Everything about Nitro.
Be realistic here. Discord support already got hacked. You got other problems to deal with when it comes to appeals. But also, since the Discord employee that is
And also just a small warning to people. Be careful which servers you join as well. Don't join every single server you see. Be careful with what you join. You never know what kind of shit goes down there.
is forced to watch my videos is paying attention. Discord also needs to unban anyone that was already affected by this, because again, thousands of people have had their Discord accounts banned, and they shouldn't rely on that 2.1% ban appeal chance to get back on Discord for doing nothing wrong. Which, by the way, after this video comes out, someone's gonna ban my account, so Discord, I know you're forced to watch this bad boy. I'm gonna need you to unban my ass. But you cutie patootie, I got one more bonus thing to talk about, because I'm
Ew, why did he say that? That's gross. Ugh, cringe. Like the second someone says words cutie patootie, like automatic, like my brain puts them on a shelf of gross. But Lifu server is safe, right? Our server is completely locked. The only part that is not locked on our Discord is like the welcoming thing, and that's it. Everything else we manually verify.
I mean, if I'm talking about how people trick others into getting banned on Discord, I might as well talk about a bonus banning method. Because if you change your Discord profile picture to one of these two pictures and someone reports you, you can get banned. And I'm showing you this example, which was sent to me by a Discord e-gangster who then deleted their messages because they
I cannot take serious when he says Discord e-gangster. It really does sound like from like some freaking cartoon for kids. It's like a knockoff tough guy claim. Not even knockoff tough guy claim. It's like a Teletubby tough guy.
got mad at me. But yeah, this sort of shit I have to deal with. But apparently what some e-gangsters are doing on Discord is they'll just add someone and they'll say, hey, thanks for adding me back. This might sound a bit cringe, but can I pay you to put my profile picture just so I can flex that I own your Discord account, just to try and look cool? And they'll send this to people with rare Discord usernames because apparently having a username like Rich is worth thousands of dollars.
Yeah, like we watched the video of people like literally selling the dumbest stuff ever. Like up until they made like the badges, the labels like accessible for everyone, people were paying money to do that too. Like how for example, you guys see how next to mine and Zen's names, you have the Fufu thing. So my name Fufu and Zen's name Fufu. So that's our Discord tag, which by the way, you can get for free just by joining our server. You don't even need to have Nitro for that.
To idiots on the internet. But they ask you to put a photo as your profile picture and they will give you $100 to do so. Now, if you're falling for this, you either have severe chronic brain damage or carbon monoxide poisoning. But with this being used against Discord e-gangsters who pay thousands of dollars for usernames, they already have brain damage. This actually worked. Now, the reason why you can get banned for setting one of these two photos as your profile picture is because of Discord scammers.
Are these kids falling for this? No, we watched quite a few videos from No Text to Speech. The researches he did, it was like just one kid. Everyone else was past 18 who was falling for things like that.
A very common Discord scam that I've covered in a video where people pretend to be Discord support. They tell you to change your email because your account got...
Yeah, because nothing says like Discord support like I reported you. What is he, a dinosaur? I reported. I'm sorry for that.
Covered in a video where people pretend to be Discord support. They tell you to change your email because your account got reported, and then once you change your account email, they have ownership of your account and they try to extort you out of like $300 worth of gift cards. And usually what happens is that those scammers will use one of these two photos, a bearded man emoji or another bearded man who is not only handsome, but this is actually Kevin Hannaford, someone who works at Discord. They are apparently the head of security engineering. Of course, they're gonna reach out to you and tell you that your Discord account's gonna get banned. But these two photos are used by these Discord scammers, and Discord has a system set up where if you have these profile pictures and you get reported for impersonation, it will just ban you. And one nerdy thing that it also does is that it resets your Discord username, so that's why it targets all those people with the rare @rich username, because if you can convince them to change their profile picture, you can steal their username, which is worth thousands of dollars because people are fucking stupid.
I'm sorry. I still cannot get over the fact that people are spending thousands of dollars on Discord username. For what? What are you doing with it? Why would you need it? I just, what?
So anyways, gamers, tune in next week when I have my Oppenheimer apology moment and I realize that I just caused half of Discord to get nuked by people viciously banning each other like a pack of rabid pit bulls being...
But yeah, please share this information with your friends. Be aware of the shit that's happening there. If you're using Discord, make sure you provide the information to other people who are using Discord.
I'm spinning in circles like a crooked thread. Dance with the chaos inside my head. I'm bouncing off walls, can't find my feet. Stumbling round in a world so sweet. The world's a carnival, a funny parade. I'm laughing through tears in a bright masquerade. Strange colors blur, but I'm still in the game. Juggling dreams, but none feel the same. Bouncing on clouds.